Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December 2025 love and relationship forecast. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me either online or I read out of a shop in Sydney in Australia. It's all through my website lookingglasstarot.com.au. You can also book me for any kind of celebratory event if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I have gift certificates for sale and I go live on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, so I have shuffled and pre-cut one Lenormand and one tarot deck. We're going to start off with our Lenormand deck, and your theme is cross. So cross stands for challenges and burdens that you have to bear. So it's like there's no going around it or over it. You simply have to bear this. So there are some challenges that you may be facing or some personal crises, but the good news is you will always get to the other side. Okay. All right. So one card for the past, we've got Tower. So Tower can be, if it's referring to a person, it can be someone who's cold, who's aloof. So maybe you've distanced yourself from someone or they you. Maybe you've been super single for a while and you're feeling quite lonely. Maybe you are in a relationship with someone and there's a business involved, like maybe you work together or you run a business together, because this can be some kind of an official institution or you know each other from work or university. Okay, so the second card is Anchor. So there's some kind of like stability there, or things haven't changed. Maybe you've been feeling alone and isolated for a while and your single status hasn't changed. It could be that you are setting yourself up by getting yourself organized. Because Anchor is feeling tethered and grounded and safe and stable. All right, let's see what card. Okay, so at present you're moving on. You're moving forward. Yeah, so you could be metaphorically moving away from this period of loneliness and things unchanging and challenge. You could be going on a literal trip, could be traveling, you could be yearning for someone or something. We do have birds in the future, so it looks like you're going to be talking to someone. Birds is a couple. It can be pregnancy, it can be siblings, it can be anxiety, but it's the spoken word, and it's also it's like a couple. So some of you might be traveling to see someone or talking to someone from overseas as well. Okay. We've got whip. So whip can be SEXy time. It can be discussions or arguments. Yeah, so a lot of you, it's getting like hot and heavy and quite passionate with another person. For others of you, it's passionate discussions. So you're getting very heated. And then we do have two black sixes, which can be betrayal. Yeah, so hopefully for most of you, that's in the past. So you're leaving sorry, I always play with my hair. Looking at myself on camera, it's a lot. So hopefully, like for most of you, you're leaving the betrayal or the challenges behind, and what you're moving towards is this relationship. If you're already in a long-term relationship, it could be that things are heating up again. Maybe there's like a renewal. If you've been super single, you could be meeting someone. You could be getting very physically intimate with them. If you're already in a dynamic with someone, you could be getting intimate with them, or you could be having some arguments with them. Maybe you're not on the same page and you're trying to figure out some kind of a resolution, whatever this challenge may be. Or maybe someone betrayed someone and so you're working through that, because whip can be discussions and discourse. So like figuring things out, like where did we go wrong? What happened? What was this betrayal? For some of you, you've betrayed yourself. You've gone for somebody who didn't treat you well, someone whose values weren't aligned. Okay. All right. So your theme with tarot is the Three of Pentacles. This is my card for work. So again, I'm wondering if there's something to do with work. Work's tied into your love life. Otherwise, you could be dating a few people or expanding your family, because 3 is expansion and growth. All right, 3 cards for present energy. Yeah, you did have the Ship card in tarot, and the Chariot is also forward movement as well. This is also Cancer, the card for Cancer. So I don't know if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I forgot to mention this reading is if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Scorpio, Venus. Yeah. But so the cards can be literal or metaphorical. So it could be that you are moving forward and making progress in your love life, coming out of that period of challenge and instability. Yeah, and then another. These are two. So I have few cards in the tarot that I've assigned as travel cards. Well, they assigned themselves. So lots of travel, lots of forward movement, lots of progress, lots of communication, and then truth. Getting to the heart of the truth of a matter. Also, this could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising man that you are talking to or engaging with in some kind of romantic way, or that you're interested in. He could be a lawyer, a tech nerd, an entrepreneur, a realtor. He could be in business. He could be fly in, fly out, military, government, corporate. Yeah, he's very smart. His skill set is his mind. But yeah, honesty and truth is the archetypal energy. All right. So what's coming in for you? Yeah. So this is about betrayal as well. So you could be like working through some kind of betrayal and moving on from it. It's that third travel card. A lot of you are, Scorpio, you are making a lot of progress in your love life this month or you're actually going on a trip somewhere, or you're talking to someone from overseas and the communication's coming in. Oh, we got another king. For some of you, you're talking to a couple of men or you're embodying your own self-worth. The King of Pentacles knows his worth. Yeah, so you're moving away from past pain and past betrayals from a person or from yourself, moving away, taking yourself to safety. Sixes, all the sixes are numbers of balance. Swords represent our thoughts. So you're in your head, but you're moving away from that space and you're reclaiming your power. You're taking your power back. Or there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising man that you are dealing with, or that you are. That could be you as well. Yeah, now we've got passion. We've got passion, drive, excitement. Yeah, and you had the whip as well. So I think for a lot of you, you are getting physically intimate with someone. You could be arguing with them. So energy is energy, right? And it can be, you can use a knife to someone, or you can use it to cut up vegetables to make a soup for nutrition and for health and for well-being and to get strong. So this is fiery energy. So it could be that you're arguing with someone, that you're in some kind of battle, or it could be that things are really getting spicy and heating up in the bedroom, or there's a lot of attraction. It's fire. That's the energy of the Knight of Wands, is fire. What else is coming in for you in December? Letting go. There's some sadness. There's some moving away. And there's a fresh start. There's a new chapter. There's a new beginning. So it does seem like you are taking yourself to a place of safety, and it's not without its difficulties with the cross and with the 5 of Cups and with the 10 of Swords. But you will be able to, and I'm just noticing as well how both of these kings are looking head on, dead on into the straight ahead. So there's no hiding from the truth of your situation. If you've been avoiding a conversation with someone or with yourself, if you've sort of been putting things off, things are going to rise up to be honored, to be looked at, to be seen, and to be worked through. When it comes to your beliefs, when it comes to what's working in a relationship or working within yourself, yeah. When it comes to the kinds of relationships that you attract, and you're also in some kind of a dynamic where you're trying to figure out your sweet spot, trying to find the place where you and this other person can be on board. But yeah, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of intensity. Things are pretty full on. So what's your advice? Do some soul searching. Think about what you want. Do you feel safe and stable right now when it comes to whatever's going on in your love life? Whether you're in a long-term relationship or you just met someone or you're single. Yeah, and don't be afraid to look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at your patterns, your behaviors. You can tell what your beliefs are and what you're manifesting in love by looking around at your life. Because where you are right now is a result of what you've manifested in previously. So if you don't like it, you can examine that and see if you can change it. Sparks. Keep the sparks flying. It's a lot of passion. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. Hot and heavy. Someone's coming in fast, hot and heavy.